Hey boys and girls, thanks for being here with me. Today we're going to sing a song that you may know already because we've sung it in class, and that is This Little Light of Mine, and it goes like this. 1, 2, here we go. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. In my neighbor's home, in my neighbor's home, I'm gonna let it shine. In my neighbor's home, I'm gonna let it shine. In my neighbor's home, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Yeah, thank you. Now, this song, I've written the words up on my board here, and there's a lot of arrows going here into the biggest one all that says, I'm gonna let it shine. Now, this is here in the spot there because we sing it so many times, right? We sing something, and then we sing, I'm gonna let it shine. So let's talk through it. Here we have, this little light of mine. Would you say that with me this time? This little light of mine, and then an arrow pointing to, I'm gonna let it shine. Let's do it again. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. One more time. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. There it is. Now, when we sing this part of our song, we got a motion for it. We're gonna take a candle, an imaginary candle, and you're gonna let it, this little light of mine, and you spread that candle into the darkness, like spreading kindness and lighting up the world with kindness. Oh, that's a beautiful thought. Take your candle and spread it. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And every time we say let it shine, we're gonna take our fingers and let them shine and sparkle. Right? Okay, let's try it. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Again. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Very nice. Okay, next up we say, everywhere I go. We need a motion for this one. Now, you can do whatever you'd like at home for this part, everywhere I go. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pretend like I'm walking. Okay? Everywhere I go. Now, you can do this with me, or maybe you want to give yourself a little person here who's going for a stroll. It's up to you. Everywhere I go, I'm going to let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm going to let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm going to let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Next up, in my neighbor's home, I'm gonna let it shine. In my neighbor's home. I got an idea. Maybe you have one too. This is what I'm thinking. Let's make a home with our hands. In my neighbor's home, I'm gonna let it shine. In my neighbor's home, I'm gonna let it shine. In my neighbor's home, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Okay, we got it all. We got 3 motions that we need. And then also, let it shine. Okay, we need this little light of mine. We take our candle. We have everywhere I go. Maybe you're doing this. And in my neighbor's home. Okay, so I'm going to pick up my guitar and I'm going to play along. Now, your job at home is to sing along with all those motions. Okay, let's try it. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, thank you so much for singing along and doing the motions. Now, our next activity is going to require some materials, okay? So you may need to pause the video while you get your materials. So you're going to need a blank piece of paper and crayons, okay? Just a blank white piece of paper and crayons. Go ahead, pause the video and find yourself a blank piece of paper and crayons. Ooh, and you also may need a family member to help you draw something. Okay, go ahead, pause. And we're back with the materials. Now, what you're going to do is have a family member to help you draw a candle. Okay, here is a candle. It can look like this. We got the candle down here, and we got a little flame going off the top. Okay, I'll zoom on it here. Okay, once you've got that, we are going to sing the song again. And while I sing it and you sing along with me, I'd like you to decorate your candle. Okay, you might want to draw a little flame on here, maybe some yellow or whatever, and you can choose a color for your candle. It's up to you. And then you might want to draw the light going off. It's up to you, okay? You're going to decorate your candle while we sing this little light of mine. Now, we sing this and we decorate a candle because the light that we're drawing is, as I said before, like kindness and peace and love that we put forth into the world, right? Through kind acts. What are some ways we could think of to spread kindness and share our light with the world? Well, maybe you could do nice things for your family members. Say thank you, please, and thank you to your parents and to your brothers and sisters. Maybe you could call your grandparents or aunts and uncles during this time to say hello and say, I miss you, right? These are nice things to share light in the world, share kindness, right? So while we sing this song again, I'd like you to draw in color your candle and think about all the nice things that you could do and you will do once we finish the song, okay? At the end of the song, I'll show you my light, which I've colored, okay? All right, you ready? You got your crayons? You got your candle drawn, and it is time to sing This Little Light of Mine and sing along and decorate your candle. Now, you may find that you, at the end of the song, you still haven't finished decorating, and that's okay. So you can just go ahead, rewind the video back to where I start singing, and you can continue to decorate. All right, good luck. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. In my neighbor's home, I'm gonna let it shine. In my neighbor's home, I'm gonna let it shine. In my neighbor's home, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Thank you so much for singing along and for decorating your candles. Let me show you what mine looks like, and maybe yours looks similar. Here we are. And I even wrote, let it shine, because that's what we are thinking about, right? Letting our candle shine its light into the world. Thank you all so much for following along and for being with me today. Have a wonderful day. See you soon.